Hello, this is Ted and Debbie to do a review of Moonlite Barbecue in Kentucky, which we went for dinner and had the buffet, and they have all sort of different barbecue stuff. Almost anything you would think of barbecuing, they have. They're also world famous, and the food all looks terrible but tastes great. And so I'm going to pass it over to Debbie for some comments from her on it.
Okay, Moonlight Buffet. That was my first time going. Ted had been there before, and he decided to take me out there. It's in, I think the town is Owensboro, Kentucky. Okay. And it was in Owensboro, Kentucky. It was a nice little drive for us from Ted's town. This is all part of Boyfriend Week, because we usually have Boyfriend Weekend, but this time we had Boyfriend Week. So anyway, part of it was that Ted drove us out to Moonlight Buffet. We had a nice time. Some of the things there one thing I got, on my plate, I'll tell you what I got on my plate. On my plate, I had, I got beans, pork and beans, which is, everybody has that, but they were good. I had spare ribs, barbecue spare ribs. I had pork ribs, spare ribs, barbecue spare ribs. What I really liked, and they had a really good mac and cheese. Their mac and cheese was creamy and cheesy, really, really good. And then they also had, I was really impressed with their oysters. Oysters were really, really good. As a matter of fact, I probably had them at least 3 times, 3 oysters each time. They were really good. Breaded oysters. They were breaded fried oysters. They were really good. Also, they had cornbread muffins, which were pretty good. They had dinner rolls, which were really, really, really good. And then they had, on the dessert side, they had, they had a pretty decent spread. On my plate, I got a brownie and some lemon PIP, which is very good also. And to drink, I had unsweetened iced tea. And I will let Ted tell you what he had.
Well, I had a little bit of everything, I think, except salad. There's no real reason to get salad. Generally, I hate barbecue, but there's generally, I don't care for ribs either. They're not worth the trouble, but they are an exception. They are very good. The ribs are worth the trouble, and the barbecue is really good, even though you will look at it and go, this doesn't look too good. But I think it is the best barbecue place, probably the only one that I really like. So now we're ready for our rating. So on ready, set, go, we will both rate it. Ready, set, go.
I gave it a 4. Oops, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll let Ted keep talking.
Oh, you gave it a 4, I gave it a 5.
I gave it a 4 only because the biggest reason I gave it a 4 was because brownies are my favorite thing, which I'm trying to stay away from brownies, but since they had a little bit of a sliver of a brownie, I did try it. It's probably because it was late in the day, and the brownie was kind of dry, so my hopes were dashed. So, the brownie, and let me see, the cornbread muffin, a little bit dry, but then again, I think it was late in the day, so, but that was the only reason, those 2. Other than that, very, very good.
And that's concludes our review. So we will say good
bye
until next
time.
Wave to the camera.